Welcome in to all of my night owls. What's going on with you guys? I just wanted to do a quick live because I just want to share some not information, but some news stories that I have been trying to keep up with that I find very interesting. You guys know that I am really into um, true crime. So I do want to talk about a viral news story that was recently unveiled about a man named Travis Decker. So I want to talk about that. But before I get into that story, I want to talk about a viral internet video story that recently went viral on Facebook, where a young lady by the name of Nick NIQ Nitty went live in the hospital, and she created quite a stir on Facebook because she recorded protective services coming into the hospital to actually take her child from her. Now, she doesn't go into extreme detail as to why Child Protective Services decided to come and remove the child from her custody directly after the minor was born. However, you can assume that there's something that happened possibly with another one of her children in the past that would cause them to do that. She even stated in the viral video that one of her children had recently passed away before she had that child. So we're going to get into a little bit of that because I think it's an interesting topic. And I'm looking at the reactions. Hey, T, thank you for that super sticker. I'm looking at also. I have a goal of 5 super stickers, nothing big, just small, because I know that these topics might not draw the biggest crowd, and I'm fine with that. But I want to talk about it because I've been looking at the reactions that people have been given. A lot of people are just as angry as she was. Myself, just based off the fact that I obviously have professional experience with Child Protective Services, I looked at it a little bit from a different lens because when you see something like this happening, when you see a social worker or a caseworker coming in to take somebody's child straight out of the hospital, people have to understand that, oh, how can I switch this? This is weird. Hold on. Can I switch this around? I don't like, oh, yeah, I can. Um, I don't think that a lot of people are educated as far as how that goes. A social worker or whoever, CPS is not just going to come to the hospital and snatch your child up for no reason. So I'm very interested in hearing what the entire background of this story is, because I don't think that she's being completely transparent. That's just my opinion. And when you listen to her, she does sound like she has some mental issues going on. So let's give it a listen, and I'm going to give my live reaction to it, y'all.
Will be filed with the court, and at
Let
that
me turn it
time,
up a
the
little
judge may
bit.
say no, and then we.
I don't care. I don't care. This is wrong. This is Yale New Haven Hospital. We got DCF people in this building trying to take
Also, this happened in Rhode Island. So this young lady is from Rhode Island.
my daughter from me, and this is not okay.
Hey, everybody coming in the room.
So
This is
I
not
will leave
okay.
Amalia's phone number on your
This is not
phone
okay.
there.
This is not okay. Y'all harassed me. Y'all kept me in the hospital. Y'all kept me hostage. We not doing this. Make this go viral, y'all.
Miss Arnold.
Make this go viral, y'all. Make this go viral.
We need
Make
to
this
take.
Thank you, Ray Ray Gibbs, for that super sticker. I appreciate you. But I put 5, 3 more to go.
go viral. Make this go viral.
Right.
Make this go viral. Make this go viral.
Right,
They
we're
want
gonna
to
get
harass
security
me.
to help
I don't care.
us,
No, we're not gonna do that. Y'all gonna get these people out my room. That's what y'all gonna do. That's what y'all gonna do. Make this go viral, y'all. Make this go viral. Yeah, no. I'm not allowing. Y'all need to close my door. Y'all need to close my door. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. How Yale kept me hostage in here, talking about that they wanted to figure out what was going on with DCF. They trying to take my baby because my other daughter passed away. So yeah, let's do this. No.
A lot of times, depending on what state you're in, if there has been a child fatality, um, they're not just going to take your baby just because one of your the baby previously that you had passed away. There has to be some sort of background that she's in. I mean, I'm looking, when you look at her Facebook page, she's like really going in. And some people are compassionate. I am too, because anytime somebody's child is removed from their care, it's a heartbreaking thing. However, I think people need to take into consideration that nobody is just bringing CPS into the hospital and playing any, mini, miny, mo on what baby to take. Okay, so obviously there's some background here. Obviously there was either some negligence on her part or something when it comes to the baby that she had prior. She really could tell us anything because CPS is so confidential with their with everything. It's not like we would ever be able to look up what actually happened unless she posted it some time ago on social media and somebody finds it that way. So she can just say whatever she wants to say, you know. It's not like CPS is going to come out and make a statement because everything is very confidential with them. So, you know, I'm just interested in I don't think she's being 100% transparent here.
We need to back. Y'all need to back the hell up. No, we need to. I'm not even dressed. No, my daughter's not dressed. We're not doing this. Y'all touch me, it's gonna be a bigger problem. I'm telling y'all, I will own y'all. Get the hell out. I'm trying to tell y'all. Give me my privacy. Yeah, y'all need to give me a minute. Period. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to give me a minute. Period. Before my people pop up. I'm trying to tell y'all. And I told you, you could have called me, talked to me, or anything. No, y'all need to back the hell up. This is Yale New Haven Hospital. We not doing this. We not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm not even dressed. Y'all got the door open. Weird ass people. Close the door. Hello, I'm not dressed. Y'all exposing me. I do not feel safe. I said I'm not dressed. Me and my daughter's not dressed. Make this go viral. Me and my daughter's not dressed. Make this go viral. Y'all trying to come up in here, say y'all trying to take my kid because my daughter passed away. Y'all weird. Y'all abuse my other daughter. Let's get it. No, I'm going to fight for mine. I promise you. I'm going to fight for mine. We going to make.
That's how, you know, I'm going to say this. You could tell that the girl has some mental health issues, period, point blank. Period, point blank. I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm just observing what's happening here, and I'm taking into consideration what she's saying. And if things don't make sense, then things don't make sense. Okay. So she's saying that yes, one of her a child of hers had passed away. She's saying that her daughter was abused at that hospital, and I guess she's saying that that's the reason that the child passed away. So the question really has to be asked that if the child was abused at that hospital and that is the reason why the child passed away, why in the world would you come back to that hospital to have a second child? It's not making sense.
Make this go viral. I promise, y'all. We're going to make this go viral. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. Yeah? Yeah. I'm at Yale New Haven Hospital. They sitting here trying to take my daughter for a 96-hour hold because they said that my mental health is wrong or something or whatever.
I would agree. So she's saying that they're going to, like I said, it's very state to state. So I guess in Rhode Island, that's what they do. Her mental health seems to be questionable, and I can agree. So what they're doing is, from what she's saying, is going to take the baby on a 96-hour hold. Maybe so that they can evaluate her, or make sure that she's squared away to leave the hospital. It could be possible that she may need a psychiatric evaluation while she's at the hospital, so that if she possibly needs to be medicated or needs some sort of psychotropic medication, they can allocate that to her and prescribe her with that before she leaves, and just take preventative measures before she leaves the hospital. So we got that part. So the hospital staff, according to what this young lady is saying, is wanting to take the baby on a 96-hour hold until they can determine whether or not she's mentally stable.
Because my daughter passed away in the past or whatever. No, we're not doing this. Make this go viral. This is at Yale New Haven Hospital. I've been in the hospital since the first. I have my daughter since the first. They kept me here, and DCF is trying to kidnap my kid. Let's talk.
Lawanda said this is her third child. Where are you finding that information, Lawanda? I'm interested in knowing, because I couldn't really find anything other than this video.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. And y'all still got the door open. I said I'm not dressed. Not doing none of it. Y'all going, yeah, all right. I just said I'm not going for that. Y'all trying to play wicked games. Y'all trying to play kill ass games. I'm not playing with that. Just told y'all that. No, you can't help me. You're not playing game. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. I just said I'm not dressed and y'all still got the door open. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. Y'all share this shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. I'm at Yale New Haven Hospital. They had me on a 96 hour. They had me on hold since how long? How long?
First of all, here's the thing. The reason why they keep opening the door, you know, whether she's dressed or not, is because first of all, she's acting erratically. She's screaming and yelling over the newborn baby's head. And you know, I understand she's in mental distress because she is afraid that her baby is going to be taken. But I think because I'm looking at some of the comments on this story, and I think that people are not understanding that everybody kind of has a job. So the hospital staff has to be sure that yes, that's your baby, but we're not sure if you're mentally stable. So if this door is closed and nobody is monitoring you and you're acting erratically with a newborn baby and you do something to that baby while the baby is in the hospital under our watch, then the hospital can be held liable. So they're trying to make sure that she's not going to harm the baby, whether intentionally or not. Look at how she's acting.
Speak to you either because you down with the devil. Y'all recorded everything. I need to record everything. Everything needs to be recorded. And why y'all keep coming in here and I said I'm not dressed. Hello, I'm not dressed. Okay. I'm not dressed. Get away from me. I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed.
Child, I would have been like, well, then get dressed then. Get dressed.
I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed.
Oh, somebody said it too. As soon as I said that, somebody said get dressed.
I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed. Y'all need to excuse yourself. All right, excuse yourself. Give me my privacy. Give me my privacy. I don't know you, and I want you to get on my face, please. Seriously, I really want you to get on my face. But who are you, and what are you doing with the gloves? What do you think you're doing?
I want to keep your baby safe.
My baby gonna be safe. My baby's safe with me. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know what y'all think. No, it's not going to be easy for nothing. Y'all trying to make it hard for me. Y'all need to get the hell out. Get out. No, this is not.
If they want that baby, they're going to have to shoot her with a tranquilizer.
What we doing? Y'all not about to take my kid. Who is you? What is you, Mr. Papa Smurf? Get the fuck out. Who are you? You
not Papa Smurf, y'all. I didn't watch this whole thing, so excuse me. So this is a live reaction.
Nobody, get out. You're not you. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You just gonna be involved in some shit. You need to excuse yourself. Excuse yourself. Excuse yourself. Trying to tell y'all, excuse yourself before this shit get real. Excuse yourself. Excuse yourself. Demons, the devil. Y'all the devil. What the hell?
You know what, Bridget? They never really said, and you know what? They can't really say. Because obviously the hospital, you know, can't release certain information. She still does have, you know, privacy as a she still has privacy as a patient. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio. Oh, this is Miguel. What's going on, Scorpio? This is I'm just gonna say this somebody I know in real life. What's going on, girl? Welcome into the chat. Scorpion says a lot of people really don't understand the system, really, and they don't. They don't. Okay, so let's keep playing.
Y'all gonna sit here trying to tell me y'all gonna take my kid because my daughter passed away? Yeah.
What was I getting ready to say about D-Ham? What's going on, bro? He said I watched the upper when you posted it on Facebook. Yeah, I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I just watched a little bit of it. Bridget said wait to the end. Okay, exactly, Nola. HIPAA laws. And I was getting ready to answer Bridget's question. Because if the baby is tested positive for drugs, they will keep it. See, that's what at first, because I hadn't really watched the whole thing, I thought that could be a possibility. Like maybe that's what it is, but I don't even think that that's what it is though, because the lady clearly is, you know, she's clearly saying now that I'm watching that she was being held on a 96-hour hold for her mental health. So there's something going on with her mental health. I personally, I don't think that it has anything to do with her with any sort of substances or anything. At least that's why I don't think anyway. So far.
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, or everybody. Get everybody that's involved. Shit, y'all gonna have to pay the fucking price. Pay the price. Ain't nobody touching me. Y'all get out. Like I said, where's my family? Y'all not trying to let my family up here? Exactly. Exactly, demons. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. Y'all not about to sit here and be in here thinking y'all about to get my kid. No, where's my family? I have a right to have my family. I have a right to have my family. So get my family. So get my family. You want to sit here? Come on, Mr. Pooh. Come on, come on. Get my family. Where's my family? Get my family.
Do you want to? Do you want a second?
No, I want my family. Okay. I want my sisters downstairs. Go get my sister. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want my village. Go get that. Y'all not about to sit here and quarter me out, quarter my family. No, go get that. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all not doing this. We gonna make this shit go viral.
Your sister's downstairs?
Yeah, my sister's downstairs.
Okay. Okay, I'll go ask him.
Y'all want these black ass, y'all want my black baby? All these white ass people, get the fuck out of here. People be dope fiends and shit like that. And y'all want to give them their baby? Get the fuck out of here.
I'll go see if we can get your sister.
Yeah, all right. Go get my sister. And we got motherfucking handy ass people. Like, y'all need to get the fuck out of here. For real. Get my family. Like I said, get my family. Fuck is they talking about? Get my family. Fuck is they talking about? Get my family. Get my family. Like I said, get my family. Get my family. Excuse me.
Oh, did y'all hear what I said about Ray Ray? Somebody contacted me and said that Ray Ray got blocked from the chat. If y'all can, is it possible to unblock Ray Ray? I'll try to do it myself, but I'm kind of occupied, so if somebody else could do it. I think it might have been an accident, is what I was saying, but I think I was on mute. But I know this lady ain't putting a chair up against the door.
What the fuck are you doing? Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
Hold on, my sister. Wait a minute.
And we got motherfucking handy ass people. Like, y'all need to get family. Like I said, get my family.
She said that she thought that chair was gonna do.
What is they talking about? Get my family. Fuck is they talking about? Get my family. Get my family. Like I said, get my family. Get my family. Excuse me. What the fuck are you doing? Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
He shouldn't have busted in the room like that, especially if she holding the baby. He should have been a little bit more. He should have thought about that for a minute, because he could have hit the baby.
Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. I don't care. Don't touch me. I shit getting real. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me.
Seriously, if you love the baby.
No.
Thank you, Scorpion, for that super sticker. Appreciate you, boo. I think I hit my goal, y'all. Thanks, you guys, for the
No, I love my baby, and y'all need to back the fuck. Yeah, you don't know me. You don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Make this shit go viral. No, make this shit go viral. I don't need no big 3-ass Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I thought it was probably an accident. Thanks, Danny.
Face ass security guards in my face. No, my baby's safe with me. My baby's safe with me. And y'all got the wrong one. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all got the wrong one. Y'all got the wrong one. I'm not playing no games with y'all. Y'all got the wrong one. I promise y'all. Get the fuck on my face.
This is crazy. This is really crazy. She really do sound. She sounds totally out of her mind. And she causing all of this stress on herself and the baby. The baby ain't cried yet either.
It's corrupt as fuck. My daughter was abused in the DCF system, and they're trying to come against me. No, we're not doing this. Get my family. Get my support. Where's my support? Where's my people? Get my people. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we famous. Let's be famous. They're trying to kidnap my kid. Talking about she need a 96-hour hold. Yeah, I'ma calm down. Please get out. I don't feel safe. Please get away from me. Please get away from me. I don't want to be around men. Please, I'm scared of y'all. It's 3 of y'all in here. Y'all already look what they did to my legs. Look what they did. Y'all already touched me. Please get away from me. Please. Please get away from me. Yeah, y'all gonna keep calling y'all people so y'all can break policy. Nah, we gonna let everybody see what's going on. Y'all trying to kidnap my kid. Y'all told me y'all was here. Y'all told me, oh, we gonna talk to you, figure out what's about, what this is about. Y'all cannot do this. This is illegal. Yeah, y'all not about that. Nah, it's not gonna go how y'all think it's gonna go. Then y'all talking about, y'all didn't even call my family. Y'all didn't even call my family. Y'all didn't even see what's up with my family. No, y'all didn't. Nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I promise y'all. Make this go viral. Make this go viral.
This girl crazy. What's going on, Hassan? The baby ain't cried yet. I'm so confused because she's stressing me out. The baby ain't said nothing, ain't made a sound.
Make this go viral. I'm gonna record everything. Y'all better not touch me. That's what I know that. I know that. Y'all better not touch me. That's what I know. And I'm not dressed. I'm being exposed. I'm not dressed. I told them I don't feel good. I don't feel safe. I said I want to wait until my family comes. I said I want to wait until my sister comes. I want to wait until I have my support. It ain't nothing but white devils in here. What? They trying to put stuff in my baby, all that. Nah, they trying to give my baby shots and all that.
I can help you get dressed.
Nah, I don't need you to help. I don't need you to help. Yeah, I'm you know what? It's because I'm passionate. I'm passionate. I'm passionate, you know? I don't care. We're not doing this. I don't care. 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 I don't care.
Oh, she is in the middle of a mental breakdown. Luana said her first child allegedly was unalived from SIDS. That's what she's saying. But if it was determined to have been SIDS, well, if you guys don't know, most people I'm sure do, but just for the sake of the commentary, SIDS is sudden infant death syndrome. So, but if it was that, I don't, if that's all it was, not saying like that's not a big deal, but what I'm saying is if that would mean that it wasn't her fault. It was a natural thing. So she would not be getting her baby taken because another one of her children passed away from SIDS or anything like that. Yeah, and then also that is a confidential thing. Like, did she say that? Because if she said it, I don't know if I believe that.
I don't care. I don't care. I do not 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 care. Oh, baby. Y'all still have yet to let me get dressed. Y'all still have yet to let me get dressed. Y'all still have let me do anything. Excuse me?
You can get dressed.
All right, I'm going to get dressed when the door is closed. I don't need, what y'all think I'm about to be exposed? Look at you fucking creep. Look at you, peekaboo ass nigga. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Y'all wasn't trying to help me get dressed before. Get the fuck out.
Help you get dressed.
No, I don't. What? No, ain't nobody gonna help me get dressed. No, I don't need nobody to help me get dressed. I need you to get the fuck out so I can have my own personal private space. I don't feel safe. I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
Girl, they finna make me mad because if they don't just take this damn baby, it's about how many of you? It's about 6 of them. Y'all don't get that baby.
Exactly. So why are you coming in here talking about you gonna help me get dressed? You're not helping me get shit. My baby's safe. My baby's been safe with me. Look at this. My baby got her own stuff. My baby's been in here for the whole time. No. Well, I guess we're gonna have to pull this tight.
Nah, she not. Well, I'm not gonna say she's not because I'm not in her skin, but I don't believe that what we're watching is postpartum depression. what we're watching to me look like some sort of manic episode, some sort of mental health situation. It doesn't seem like it's postpartum depression. And again, and also they wouldn't be taking her baby because she's suffering from postpartum. I think they're putting her on a 96-hour hold because her behavior has been bizarre, or something happened to where they believe that she can't be cleared to leave with the baby due to her mental health.
All right. Because God is for me. God is for me. Who could be against me? Like I said, God is for me. Who could be against me? The devil is a liar. We're gonna make this go up. I told y'all I'm the wrong person. I told y'all. You, yo, for real.
Here comes the little scared, the little lady, the one that looked nervous.
Real. All right. Where's my family? I have a right to have support. Where's my support?
No, that's fair.
All right, so you talking about that's fair, and all you sitting here like with your pants on your titties, like where's my family? Like where's my?
I don't know. She's talking about you sitting up here with your pants on your titties. Oh my God! Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's the timestamp? 10:49.
Go up. I told y'all I'm the wrong person. I told y'all.
What's Amber? What's up, Amber? Hell no. This is funny. She talking about you sitting up here with your pants on your teeth.
I told y'all. You, yo, for real. All right. Where's my family? I have a right to have support. Where's my support?
No, that's fair.
All right, so you talking about that's fair, and all you sitting here like.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is not no laughing matter, okay? But that shit was funny. Watch how when she say that about the lady pants, watch how the woman expression is like her expressions change. This lady right here, watch how her face go once she say that.
With your pants on your titties, like where's my family? Like where's my support? Where is it? Where are they? They have a right to be here. I'm not supposed to be going through this by myself. No, this is not fair. This is Yale New Haven Hospital. Yes, Yale New Haven Hospital. Yes, the devil is a liar. The devil, they trying to get a reaction out of me. And where's my daughter going? Y'all not even trying to tell me where my daughter going. All these devils waiting to poke my daughter with type of shots and all that. No, I'm straight. No, this is my daughter. Y'all cannot do this. This is illegal. Who is this guy? Come on. Who is this guy? Yep. Yes. Like, come on now. Come on. Dajade, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. What's up? Because y'all not doing this. I don't know how y'all think this is about to go. It's not going to go how y'all think it was about to go. Like, no. Now, where are the DCF workers? Where they at? They just came in here, act like they want my kid. Where they at? Where's my family? I have a right to have a support system. Where's my family? Where's my village? No, we're not doing this.
What's going on, T-Nice? T-Nice says she's not having psychosis. Or you don't think so? You don't think she has psychosis? Seems like she does. I understand her being under distress. But I really don't think that the hospital wants to hold her for 96 hours and take the baby until she's done with her psychiatric hold for no reason. I think there's a reason. But I mean, I mean, like I said, when I first started the live, I really don't think that hospital staff goes around to door on the maternity ward saying, whose baby should we take today? Like, I'm pretty sure that something happened in order for this to happen. They usually don't just go around taking babies. I've never seen it happen unless the baby has substances in their system or there's some mental health emergency going on, or unless they already have children in the system.
I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna shut the fuck up until I get. Where's my family? I want my support system. I'll be calm when I get my support system. I'll be calm when I get my mother. I have a right to have my mother in here. I don't know. This is not fair to be. Hi, who are you?
Hi, I'm the security director.
Hi, how you doing?
Talk to you for a minute, please.
Of course, you could talk.
Okay. Just don't make a big scene.
I'm fine.
You're gonna end up getting the baby back.
I know.
I don't know why you're causing this ruckus.
Because this is not what they're supposed to do. This is not they know this is not what they're supposed to do. They told me that they told me that they wanted to see if I had everything at my house. I told them, I said everything. You said that you didn't have no worries, right? There was no worries about me having exactly. So why are they here? Why is DCF here? I have everything at my house. You seen? I have a 2-bedroom. I have a crib. I have everything. Exactly. So why is DCF here? Why y'all talking about y'all need to hold my child for 96 hours? That's weird. No. I had a daughter that passed away. No, I have a daughter that was abusing DCF. Custody. No, that's crazy. That is crazy. And I'm posting these pictures after.
My bad, y'all. I was muted. I was gonna say that I will say I do feel sorry for her. You know, I sympathize with her because anybody that loses a child, you know, if you haven't ever been through that, I mean, you know, praise God that you haven't. I thank God that I haven't, you know, but I can imagine that anybody would lose their mind, whether it be temporarily or long term after going through something like that. I do think that she is dealing with some mental health issues, but I think that something happened. Something is not being said. Okay, there's a piece to the puzzle that's missing here.
I'm posting these pictures after I'm posting these pictures that what DCF did to my child. I'm posting these pictures. No, I have I'm supposed to have my support team. I'm supposed to have my mom. Why y'all not letting my family upstairs? But what about that? I would like my family. I will be a little bit calmer. I need my family. I need the people.
Okay, why don't you listen to us? Why don't you let DCF do what they have to do? And you go get the baby.
I can't hear any.
Because I need my family. I need my family. I need my family. My family is not here to support me. This is a crazy ass time. What do y'all think y'all doing? There's not even one black person over here. Like, what's wrong with y'all? What's this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Like, what is this? Where's my family? Where's my family?
Why he leave when she said there ain't no black people up in there?
Where's my family? 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 For real, where's my family? Where's my family? Where's my family? Where's my family? Get my family and then we can talk. Get my family. Y'all not like, no, get my family. Get my family. What do y'all think this is? Get my family. What do y'all think this is? Y'all think I'm about to...
Right, you know, I would exactly. Anybody would be emotional, panicking. But for the most part, you know, if you are of sound mind, then you know that if there's nothing wrong, you know that you're good. If anything, she's probably making it worse for herself. You know what I mean? So if she was, you know, being normal, calm, compliant, then I'm sure they could just do what they have to do, get it over with or whatever. But I really think her behavior is making the situation worse and is really making them feel like she's completely out of it. Even if it is just her being scared, you know.
What? My contraction was 5 fucking minutes long. Y'all think I'm about to just give y'all my baby? Y'all got the game fucked up. No. I told y'all that wasn't gonna happen. I told y'all I wasn't just about to give up my baby like that. What the fuck? Bro, no.
So she said, I told y'all that wasn't gonna happen. I told y'all I wasn't just gonna give my baby up just like that. So that puts me under the impression that she possibly knew that it was a possibility that they would come take her baby. It's possible that she may have known that before this incident, that there was a possibility that CPS or whoever, whatever they call it in their state, was going to come and remove or try to take the baby.
Not at all. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Where's my family? Where's my family? Where's my family? I'm gonna keep asking that. Where's my family? Bring my family. Excuse me? All right. I'm gonna be calmed down, but where's my family? Where's my family? Get my family. Get my family. Get my family. And y'all keep sharing this. Y'all share this. Y'all share this. Y'all share this. I have rights. Where's my rights? What about my rights? What about my rights? Y'all can't just come up here. First of all, you said there was nothing that you was worried about and everything. Y'all can't just hold me like that. What y'all think this is? Y'all cannot do that. There was nothing wrong. You told me that you said you had no reason to feel like my daughter was unsafe. Didn't you say that? Yes, right? The camera's on you. Go ahead, say it. Say everything you've been saying to me. Go ahead.
Hey, we're all advocating for you.
Okay.
I think you've been appropriate.
Yep.
We want you to calm down right now.
Yeah. Well, listen. This not how you tell somebody how you want somebody to calm down, and they don't even get they. Where's my family? I don't feel safe with y'all. No, I don't want you. All right. Thank you for your support. Yeah. But you lied to me, and I want my family, and I feel more safer when I want my family. Yeah, so when my family get here, and then that's when I will. Yeah, that's my sister.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, where is this story going? What is going on? Why she come marching up in there with that size 5T hoodie with these tube socks and these Yeezy slides? Is she walking up in there like she gonna really like change something? Hold on, look how she came around that corner. Hold on. Why she come up in there with that 5T hoodie on like that? Damn, I wish I'd have got. Damn, I fucked up. Okay, here she go. Hold on.
Support, but you lied to me, and I want my family. I feel more safer when I want my family. So when my family get here, and then that's when I will. Yeah, that's my sister. Yo, where my mom at? Where my mom at? Record, Christina, record, cause this is not right. Record. This is not right. This is not right. Yo, this is not right. I rebuke y'all in the name of Jesus. I rebuke y'all. Oh my gosh, Father God, in the name of Jesus. Protect me and my daughter right now. You know the situation. And at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here and not fight for mine. I'm fighting to the fullest extent for my child. I'm fighting for the fullest extent for my child. And y'all think this is going to go. Y'all think I'm keeping this video up forever. All of y'all is going to have to pay repercussions. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all not about to just kidnap my kid like this. No, this is my kid. This is my kid. This is my kid. This is my kid. This is my kid.
Somebody in the chat says she should have stayed downstairs.
My kid, and look at you. Get out. Get out. I don't need you here. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Do y'all not have no heart? Do y'all not have no heart? Y'all don't give a damn about my kid that passed away. Y'all just in here. Y'all just in here embarrassing me. But guess what? God gonna use all my embarrassments. He gonna use it. He gonna use it for my favor. I don't care. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. No, man. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored, man.
DCF is here and they can explain it. It's kind of out of
Bro, this is not fair. Well, where DC at? Tell them come back. Tell them come back. This is what they want my kid, right? Tell them come back. Tell them come back. We gonna give them what y'all want. Like, we not doing this, bro.
How can I best support?
This is not like you.
Bridget said, now we gonna hear where's my mom for about 15 minutes. All right, so let me skip some then, because I ain't okay.
My daughter passed away in 2018.
Let me, okay.
In the program where they
bro, a program for what? What do I need a program for? I'm not a druggie. I don't have child abuse. There's nothing wrong with me.
I don't know what the situation is.
My God, bro.
For them to work out, a program so that way you can get your child back, whatever the case is, I don't know. They don't tell us that. Well, they tell us that it's a DCF case, and DCF have to come and do whatever we do.
You heard what he said? He said this is a DCF case. So basically, the police are just there doing their job. They don't know too much anything about what she got going on. All they know is that she has a DCF case. So I heard him say that. So that means, y'all, that she already has an open case with DCF. So for the most part, if you already have an open case and then you get pregnant and have another baby, sometimes they will take the baby if you already have an open case. So that means to me that she must have had more than just that one child that passed away. She must have a child now that's actually currently in the system. So she had the baby that passed away in 2018. But there's got to be another child in the mix somewhere other than the one that she just had, because he's saying that she already has an open case.
And we support
She
her.
didn't even bring DCF back here. She just fucking left. Bro, like, what is going on, bro?
So you don't want them to go to court with a negative report and show the judge, because that's gonna go against
What the
you.
hell? They're kidnapping my kid, bro. There's no reason for DCF to be alive. I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. They're literally doing this because my daughter passed away in 2018. And they're trying to say my mental health is wrong because I was in a hospital after my daughter passed away in 2018, bro. This is not fair to me. This is not fair. This is not fair.
Oh, that don't sound right. I'm sorry. T Nice said that's not necessary. What's not necessarily true? They be calling on people without cases upper. Oh yeah, that's true. But the police officer just said that she had an open case. I just heard the police officer say that. I'm not assuming. The police officer said we're just here because you have an open case. So an open case means that she already has a case going right now with DCF. So that's what he just said. If she has a child that passed away and DCF, then DCF would not be involved. You see what I'm saying? That would be a criminal situation. DCF would not be involved, and there wouldn't be an open case on a deceased child. You see what I mean? That would, if she did something to cause the fatality of that child, then that would be a criminal case, not a DCF case, because unfortunately no child exists any longer. So there's no child to have in the system because they passed away. So for her to have an open case right now, that must mean that she has another child somewhere that she's not really speaking on or something. It couldn't be this baby that she just had, because that wouldn't be an open case. That would be an investigation. So if somebody calls DCF or CPS or whatever y'all call it in y'all state on you, it opens an investigation, not a case, an investigation. So somebody calls DCF on you, the caseworker or social worker comes out to investigate. If they find something, then you have an open case. If they don't find any reason for the call or whatever, then you don't have an open case and it's unfounded. So clearly, got to be another child involved here. So I mean, I would love to hear. Oh, so she does. Okay, I thought so. So Bridget says she has another kid that is in the system from what she said. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, because I was about to say that doesn't make sense. Okay, so she does have another kid. T Nice said no. She said she was in a mental hospital. That's why they were taking her baby. No, I heard that part, but the officer said, which she didn't address when he said it, but the officer said that you have an open case. That's why we're here. That's what the officer said. I heard what she said, but the officer is the one that said she has an open case.
Exactly. This is not fair. That's wrong. That's wrong. No, I don't care. This is wrong.
It is hard, like I said.
This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. I told her if they needed people, I told them I said I have family. I have family. If y'all wanna like, investigate or whatever, I said I have family. I don't mind. No, they talking about they got a 96 hole from a random person. They trying to find somebody now. What's that about? Y'all about to have my baby where? No.
What they do, they take the baby out of the cohesion.
Scorpion Goddess said they could create a safety plan. It could be an intact case, but the way she acted, it could escalate to foster care. Yeah, and see, here's the thing. You're right, Scorpion, because I was gonna say, it could be an intact case. But for those of y'all who don't know what intact means, that means that you do have an open case with DCF or CPS, whatever you call it. However, the child remains in the home. So there are situations where you can have an open case, but the child remains in the home with the parent while the parent participates in services or whatever else and successfully completes those services. Every time a DCF case is open does not necessarily mean the child is taken from the home. That's like a last resort. But I don't know. Like if she already has a kid in the system that's already been removed from her home, I definitely could imagine they would probably take that child. Juanita said, "Take that child and not entertain like an intact situation." But you're right, Scorpion, especially with her behavior. Yeah, I don't think they would even trust to leave the baby with her. I do understand why she's upset though, and I definitely did take into consideration when she said that she ended up in a mental hospital after she lost her child in 2018. I said that earlier, like that'll drive anybody crazy, you know. Juanita said, I know a person who rolled over on their baby in their sleep, and DCF took every kid she had out. Oh my God. What? What? Wow. Keanu with a Q said, I wish the staff would have handled it differently. Having all those people in her room was probably intimidating. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, let's see.
Then they do the investigation. If the investigation goes into your favor, the baby comes back. It's all about they have to investigate, no matter what you do. If I have to respond to a crime, I have to investigate it before I charge somebody.
So it sounded like he's kind of explaining to her about how the situation has to be investigated, which is primarily why they're putting the baby on a 96-hour hold.
And that's what they're doing.
No, these are white devils. These are white devils. They abuse my daughter. They did this before to me. They abused my daughter, and I'm posting that. I'm posting that right now. I'm posting that right after I get off live.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Bridget. Like if she has family there, but see the thing about it though is they don't know if they don't know yet if seems like if they're gonna keep the baby or not. They just know that they're putting her on a 96-hour hold, or whatever. So it's possible that they're. But you're right though, Bridget. If that's the case, why not get a baby to a family member if her family is there? So that is kind of that's weird. If they're only holding her, because it seemed to me like they've already kind of made up their mind if they taking a baby. That's kind of what it seems.
So they telling me my baby just about to go with anybody. They don't know who my baby about to go with. Like they not no.
She was abused.
No, no. And then they opted me out of everything. They opted me out of everything. We're not doing this. I'm not having the babies for the state. We're not doing this, y'all. We're not doing this.
The free lawyers that they're not going to touch a DCF case because the DCF is involved.
We're not doing this. Where's my mom? Call her mom, Christina. Call her mom.
Activity right now. So when the DCF
why can't none of her family members
Christina, what's your number so my friend can call your number? Parish, call this number. What's your number? 203
725
1377. 13. Number in the comments. Where's my mom? All right.
So we're willing to work.
That's why
with
you have to talk
them.
to DCF.
Yeah,
DCF ain't. No, they told me that they wasn't going to get my kid. They told me that they was going to call me and tell and ask for family members' numbers if anything. They just showed up here. Exactly. They just showed up here. I want my mom and my sister. I need both of my support systems.
I do that. I hate when I forget that I done hit mute. What Bridget say? Listen to this. Okay.
be going to them people. They
Exactly.
don't know them.
Exactly. My baby is skin to skin to me. My baby don't know nobody but me. What's wrong with y'all?
Girl, I got a whole apartment and everything that the baby could come to. So
like, nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing. I want my mom.
And that's fine, but that's something that DCF has to.
All right, but
Okay,
DCF don't have to prove nothing but get my mom up here. That's what I'm saying. My sister not leaving, so get my mom. What you mean? That y'all not y'all not making no shots. Y'all not doing nothing. Y'all not doing nothing. Y'all not able. No, go no. Yo, yes. All right, I'm trying to be calm, but for real, y'all really, there's so many people out here that really don't care about their kids. I care about mine. Y'all really fucking with me. Like,
Yeah, I'm sitting in here with her. We're trying to negotiate.
all right, Christina, can you get our mom? Can you find out where our mom is?
She's over there at the desk. I know exactly where she is.
Bring my mom. I'm not moving. Bring my mom. Get my mom.
So I will call you if I need
Shaniqua, please.
Get my mom. 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 Get my mom, sir, please. No, it's not no one person. I was able to have 2 visitors before. Why wouldn't I be able to have 2 visitors now?
She's gonna stay, and your mom will wait out there. Thank you.
All right, so we're not doing this. All right, so we're gonna be here. It's gonna be a scandal for the rest of the day. Cool. It's gonna be a scandal. So that's just that. I have all day. I have all day.
All of that damn hollering and yelling, that's the first time I heard the baby make a sound. I was getting worried.
What's your baby's name?
Survivor. Chosen. Blessing. The one.
Oh, you can tell that I'm sorry, y'all. You could tell, I can tell that she got some mental health issues. Maybe everybody, she clearly has mental health issues. Okay, clearly. Not, that have gone untreated. Okay.
It's gonna be a scandal. So that's just that. I have all day. I have all day.
What's your baby's name?
Survivor. Chosen. Blessing. The one. I'm not even dressed. I'm sitting here doing skin to skin.
Listen to me one more time. If you want this to move forward so you can get answers.
Christina, can you get our mom, please?
And get this
If I do, they're gonna block me from the door to get back in. They're probably not gonna let her in.
No, we're not doing that. I walk out with y'all. I walk out with every. Come on.
Come on. You come out there half naked. Come on.
What you mean? Y'all could be half naked. Y'all in here half naked. I'm half naked and I'm in here. Y'all in here. Y'all in here. Fuck me. No, I'm exposed already. I'm exposed already. What?
I said, don't have everybody out there looking at you. That's
all right. Well, like I said, I need my mother in here, and he's talking about one or the other. Like, come on, no, we're not doing that. Y'all not. What? Where's my mom? Christina, go get our mom. Just go get her. Keep the door open.
He said one or the other, so somebody.
Matter of fact, tell him go get our mom. So she's going to get my mom.
Somebody will be let in.
Wherever he says goes.
Yeah.
That's my chief.
All right, so because absolutely not.
We're not doing this, bro.
Where's that guy?
She wants to talk.
He might be talking to you about.
Well, can you have my mom come here and my sister will switch up?
Oh, Bridget, are you saying this already? So the mama not coming up? The mama not coming up there?
Out. But I need to see my mother. I'm not about to have y'all play with me. Y'all already try to play with me. I have a whole crib. I don't have no record. My daughter is somewhere safe to go. They're just trying to pick and like do anything, bro.
They're gonna let her in if you guys switch out. That's all you have to do.
I feel like that's a lie though, because
well, at the end of the day, Christina, ain't nothing about to happen until our mom get here. So ain't nothing about to happen. So we about to do whatever got to be done. Period. I don't have no child neglect, no child abuse, no nothing.
That's to keep this for sure.
I love this. Is this like a show for you guys? This is not a show at all.
I don't know why it's not closing.
All these people, all these demons in the name of Jesus. All these demons.
You know what, Miss Diamond? I saw that she went live today. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing, and then when I went back because I wanted to do a review on it, I think she took it down.
All this stuff, yo. 444. Yep, 444. Make this go viral.
Can you tell me what you're afraid of?
What am I afraid of? System. DCF system 2018. She was only a month old. That's what I'm afraid of. They took my daughter from me because my other daughter passed away. That's what I'm afraid of. That's not what we doing. DCF is corrupt. This is corrupt. This is corrupt. This is corrupt.
Can y'all hear me? I think I'm breaking up, but if I hopefully I sound clear enough. Move this over. More clear now. So she had a daughter that passed away. However, she has another daughter that was abused in DCF care in 2018. That's what she just said. Because at first she said she had a daughter that passed away in 2018. Now she's saying that she has another daughter who was abused in DCF care in 2018. That daughter
For the state. I'm not wrong. I don't care. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Not embarrassed. I'm gonna fight for mine.
But by you going back and forth with us in DCF,
at the end of the day,
what I tell you before, it's not gonna help you.
All right. Well, I need my mom.
One second. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm good now. I don't know why it keeps going in and out like that, y'all. Um, let's see. Hold on. If I can. Okay. A second. Let me keep playing it.
I need a lawyer.
weren't in your room.
Where's double ACP? Right. Where's the NAACP? Where's that? We not doing this. We not doing this. I need people who really know me. I need y'all to vouch for me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going through this right now. Like, I'm not one of those people who need this. This don't need to happen to me. I take very good care of myself, very good care of my child. What's wrong?
Look, this is your opportunity to prove them wrong. That
And
the
I need my
allegations
mother.
that they're putting against you are not true. So by you doing this, you're proving to them that everything that they're thinking about you is true.
Okay.
So you guys
I need y'all to drop a 1 or something in the chat to let
Thank
me
you.
know that you guys can hear me
I need my
clearly.
mother.
Juanita said
I need my
NAACP
mother.
don't help.
I need my mother. I need my mother.
And where's my
Why hasn't her mother come up there yet? That's a good question. Where is her mama at? And why hasn't she come up there? She done been calling for almost an
I'm
hour.
gonna help you do in this situation?
Father God, in the name of Jesus.
There you go. Deep breaths.
You know my heart.
I want you to make it.
You know what's going on in my mind. You know what's going on in my body. You know what's going on.
I
God,
want you to make the right decision for your daughter.
they came against you. And I know they're going to come against me. I should have been spoke up about what DCF has, how they had been treating me, what they've done to my daughter. I should have been spoke up. And I didn't. And I'm sorry. But I know right now that you can hear me loud. And I know that you know that I will fight and I will speak up for mine. Ooh, Jesus.
What church you go to?
Yahshua, please, in the name of the
Well, how did the sister get up there then? How the sister? I mean, shoot, they let the sister up. Let me switch this. I like how it was before. Hold on.
Father God and the Son and the Holy Ghost. Please come down and I pray that you send your wrath. You send your fire amongst these people that is trying to come against me and my child. We are covered with the blood. We are anointed, God. You are for us, so nobody can be against us, Jesus. Thank you, God, for just being here in this moment, being here to console me, Father, being here to just touch me, touch my heart, touch my mind. Give me the right steps where I need to do in the name of Jesus. Please place on my heart the next things that I need to get done. Please, Father. No weapon formed against me and my daughter shall prosper. I know you will confuse the enemy. I know anything that's done, good, Father. No weapon formed against us shall dark. I command it to come to the light. I decree and declare that everything that they have done to me is going to be exposed, Father. I know that this is going to be used for my good, Father, because I'm a great person. I'm a great woman. Everything that my daughter needs, I have gotten on my own. Father God, in the name of Jesus, please shine down on.
That's what I was saying, Bridget. The sister gone. They want one visitor at a time, but the mom still never came up.
On you. Please shine your light down on me and my daughter right now. Please send help. We need help. We need help. Where's my mom? Where's my mom?
Okay.
My
Careful.
boss is talking to her.
Wait, where's my mom? Where's my mom?
She's back there, and they're talking about they're trying to get verification for her to come back.
What? Y'all sick in the head, doodle ass people. Give my mother. I'm not working with.
Oh, you know what? I can't with this damn girl. Okay, I'm about done with her. Now you just sat there talking about God know you a good person. You declare and decree no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Then you get up out the bed, slam the door open, and call them doodle heads. So I'm gonna need her to figure out which side she now. What we doing now? she done went from praying to snapping.
With nobody until y'all get my mother. Y'all not about to. Where's my mother?
Wait out there. Wait a minute.
Excuse me. Don't block me. Don't block me. No, don't block me. Don't touch me. Excuse me. Don't block me. Don't touch me. Where's my mother? I would like my mother. All right. Y'all don't touch me. Don't block me. All right. Get my mother right now. 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 Don't touch me. Get my mother right now. No, I don't care. Get my mother right now.
She trying to bring food in for you.
No.
We don't want you to walk
No.
in the hallway.
All right, I don't care. I want my mother. No, I don't want my mother. I want my get my mother. All right, you said opt out. All right, and then y'all trying to play this wicked ass game. Get my mother. Get my mother.
Could you listen
All
to
right.
It's cool. You can search it right now. Look. I'm gonna let you look at it right now. Look.
Don't, Christina. Don't verify nothing. Get our mom. I don't care about y'all. Know who my mother is. Y'all know they know who my mother is. You know. Excuse me. Tell them to get my mother. Hello. You know who my mother is. Verify that. Verify that. Verify that. So to get my mother.
Brandy Gibson said on her page, she talks about going to see about getting the baby and other child. They were never going to let her people keep the baby. It could be possible that she lives with her mother and sister. If she lives with her mother and her sister, I can see why the baby would not be given to her family members. Scorpion says they will release the baby to her mom if she if she just chill out. The baby goes to next of kin. This is getting ridiculous. It is getting ridiculous unless she lives with her mom and sister, because that would be that's who she's calling on. So she's not speaking of any other family members. So, but I agree. Like if they're saying. First of all, they're saying they're putting her on a 96-hour hold. So they're putting her on a 96. If she would calm down, and I know it's hard for her to calm down, but if she would calm down, compose herself, and convince these people that she's not out of her mind and that she's sane and completely capable to take care of her baby and it's safe for her to have her baby, then, I think things would be going a little bit smoother. I know she's angry, but it seems like there's nothing she can do about it at the moment. So what do we do when there's nothing that we can do about something? There's nothing, absolutely nothing that she can do to change what's happening here. So I think it would have been in her best interest to calm down, keep her composure, and show them that she's perfectly fine. Me personally, I don't think that she's able to do that because I don't think that she's okay mentally for whatever reason.
Don't want you walking in the hallway with your baby.
Get my mother. Get my mother.
We'll
Get
get
my
your
mother.
mom.
Get
We'll
my
get your
mother.
mom.
Get my
It's
mother.
okay.
Get my
Okay.
mother. Get my mother. Get my mother. I'm willing to lose everything for my
I'll
child.
stay with
Get
you.
my mother. Get my mother. I'm gonna lose everything for my child. Get my mother. 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 Yep, exactly. By y'all lying to me, y'all delaying it. Y'all lying to me. Y'all just said my mom could come in here if my sister leave. My sister left, and now y'all talking about my mom need to be verified. My mother came up here before. No, she did leave. She just said she left, and she said she's in the back room. They just talking about they clear her in the back room. No, I'm not. Y'all not about to just do this. That's not what y'all doing. This is not what it is, bro. I don't know what makes y'all think I'm y'all friend. I'm not y'all friend. I don't believe y'all. I don't trust y'all. Please don't touch me.
I won't touch you.
Please.
I'm sorry. I'm used to touching people to comfort them.
I'm anointed. Please, no.
Okay. Can I just?
He said, I'm anointed. Please, no.
Share one ground rule with you for your baby's safety and yours.
What's up?
You can't be walking in the hallways with babies. No matter what's going on, we do not let parents walk in the hallway with the babies in their arms. Just if somebody came around, because this is a labor floor. I know that you were here with us last week, but if we had to rush a bed out or doctors go running for an emergency, somebody could bump into you and the baby could fall. So I will stay with you. I will make sure that you're...
I want my mother.
Yep, we're working on that.
I'm not gonna do nothing until I get my mother. That's
I just need...
If you're not doing this.
Hold on, let me read this comment because I'm trying to understand this. Miss Sunshine said, I had a cousin just like this, and they wouldn't let her get her tubes tied. They just be wanting to get kids. The system so messed up. It's sad. Well, I do know, like, in order to get any like operation, whether it be a tubes tied or a vasectomy or anything like that, they do make you go through like evaluation to make sure that you're completely mentally sane and of sound mind before you get a procedure done like that. So that's like policy. Let me say this right. I don't understand why people say that CPS just won't people kids. I don't understand that. I hear people say that all the time, and I just don't understand why people say that. Like, I don't get it. Is it why do people think that the state wants to take your kids away? I mean, millions and millions of dollars a year is spent nationally in the United States to allocate funds state to state to provide for these children. So money is being spent, not made. So I don't know, but that's not the first time I've heard that. I hear a lot of people say that. You just want my kid. uh, First of all, do you realize how hard it is, especially if like you don't have family that can take your child in? You know how it's not like it's a bunch of people lining up to be foster parents to take care of your kid. And even the ones that are lining up to be foster parent, they pay them pennies because there's so many kids in the system to the point where social workers, caseworkers, child protective services have become overwhelmed. I just would have to disagree with that. I don't think that anybody wants these people's kids. I'm just saying. Um, there would for somebody to say you just want my kids, there has to be a reason why. So I hear people say that a lot, but I don't hear people give like valid reasoning as to why the state would want to take your kids. They're not getting any money for your kid. They're not. There's no benefit to the state taking your child away because now they have to get state issued medical insurance. Everything is paid for them through the state that they live in. The state is shelling out more money to provide for the child that is now in the system. They are in no way benefiting from taking your child. So when people say that, they never really like give like a valid reason. It's just, oh, y'all just want my kid. But can you give me a benefit as to how would the state benefit from taking your kid away? You know what I mean? Like, how?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing
It's
this. Y'all
okay.
need to be alone. Y'all think I'm about to.
Hey, Kat, I have to call
we're
you
not
back.
doing this. We're not doing this. We're not
I'm
doing
in the
this.
middle of something right now.
We're not doing this. My daughter's beautiful.
Okay.
We're not doing this. No, I'm fine.
I'm safe
No, I'm fine.
with
Thank
the
you.
officer
Thank you.
in here with me, and we're just waiting on.
Like when it comes to procedures like vasectomies or getting your tubes tied or getting your tubes burnt or froze, whatever it is that you're doing, it all depends person to person. It could be age. It could be the amount of children that you already have. It could be that you don't have any children. So if somebody goes in there, they don't even have one baby and they're 19 years old and want to get their tubes tied, there may be some questions that somebody may want to ask, right? So the medical professionals might say, hey, do you have any children? No. Are you married? No. How old are you? 19. And you want your tubes tied? Yep. Well, they may ask a couple questions. They may want to evaluate, like why are we doing this? But if you're 38 and you have 5 kids and you're married, then they may not ask as many questions. So it really depends case to case.
Getting her
You
mother
know,
up here for her. So I'm
Y'all
okay.
share this. Share this. Share
yeah.
this. Share this. Share this.
So
Make these people go
she's
famous. Y'all
filming
put this
me
on
right
TikTok.
now.
You know what, Miss Diamond? I'm actually getting ready to talk about another story after I'm done. Well, I might not play this video all the way through, but what I will say is there are so many kids that let me say this, right? Because what you said resonated with me so much because I hear people say it so much. And so I have to speak on it because I think you're the one that said that Miss Diamond said Chicago, you have to be 22 or 23 to get it done. Okay. I'm from Chicago. I wouldn't know that because I've never had that done, so I don't know. But what I will say is, um, there are so many kids that need to be protected that are not being protected by the state because it would be impossible for the state to take in every or to find every single child that's in danger. So there are kids out here that really actually probably need to be in DCFS custody, and they're not, unfortunately. So I would agree with that. And there's a story that I'm getting ready to talk about in a minute as soon as this is over.
Y'all do whatever y'all need to do.
This is Dr. Campbell, our medical director. That's who I'm talking to.
Cool.
Just so that we can figure out a plan.
I want my mother. I'm not doing nothing until I get my mother.
Yes.
I'm here by myself, and y'all not letting my sister. Y'all just told my sister she had to leave for my mom, and now y'all not talking about my mom could come through. No, we're not doing this.
No,
we're not doing
I don't
this.
think so. I will call you back, but I just wanted to let her know what was going on and who I was talking to. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Bye. Do you know Dr. Campbell from MFM?
No, I don't know nobody.
I think she was attending a few times last week.
I don't know.
Do you want me to show you a picture of her?
I don't know.
She is willing to come in if you think that would help.
No, I want my mother. 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 I want my mother.
Okay.
It's okay. Me and my baby, we doing skin to skin, what we supposed to do. They coming in here like, no.
I mean that baby ain't ate shit, and how the baby ain't ate a doggone thing, and almost how long is this damn video? Well, it says it's an hour and 17 minutes, but it seemed like we've been watching this for about 2 hours. That baby ain't drank a bottle, ate Kraft, and they had no milk. You know, that's abuse right damn there. You know? Shit, damn. Is the baby hungry?
Oh. They want to take her because I had a daughter that passed away, and they're trying to use that against me. And you know, that's weird. That's crazy. I'm not letting that happen. Like what? And then
does she? Who said that her other baby passed away from SIDS? Because she had another kid that's in the system right now. That child that she spoke on has actually, according to her, been abused in DCF care. That's what she said. So, but she herself, I haven't seen her speak on how the other baby passed away. Somebody in the chat said SIDS, that she said that the baby passed away from sudden infant death syndrome. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? I just don't believe that because that's a natural death. Nobody's gonna take your kid because your infant passed away from SIDS. Come on, y'all, let's be for real. So I just want to know what really happened. Okay, because just because she said it don't make it true. I do feel sorry for her because she's clearly distressed and she's clearly, in my opinion, not mentally well. And so I feel sorry for her because of that. But I'm gonna hold my judgment when it comes to the reason behind why her child is being removed from her care, or why they're attempting to anyway. Because I don't know what she did. Y'all know how I am. I'm all about the facts. If I don't know the facts, I hold off on making, I might give my opinion, but when it comes to making like a full-on judgment, I can't do that. because I don't know what happened. Even if she said that, like, even if she said it was SIDS, I still don't believe that. I'm not going to believe whatever she says just because she's in distress and she's a Black woman and she's getting her kids taken by the system. Yes, that's unfortunate, but that doesn't mean that she's telling the truth. I don't, and that to me doesn't make sense. And it's actually illegal. The state cannot kidnap her children, every single child that she bears or that she births, because her oldest child passed away from sudden infant death syndrome. Does that make sense to y'all? Does it, or does it not sound like there's a piece of the puzzle missing here? Sounds like it's a piece of the puzzle missing. That ain't the whole story.
No, they know my blood pressure high. That was one of the main reasons why they kept me here. And like, this is what they want, bro. This is what they want. This is what they want.
Okay, well,
right, Scorpion, right.
I'll sit here with you, but I don't want you to get yourself all worked up because I know your blood pressure.
Yeah, she did delete the live, and I didn't even get a chance to really look at it all. I don't know why she did that.
High, and that's why you had to have your baby. I know that you were here with us last week, so let's just sit here and wait for your mom or whoever they're gonna let in. I'm not sure what's going on out there. There's no lies. I promise. I'm not trying to be dishonest. I just don't know what's happening outside of this room because I am here to support you and keep you safe and keep your baby safe. I don't know DCF.
Baby, my baby is safe with me. My baby's not. I know,
and that is beyond my power.
I have a case with DCF. They injured my baby. I don't know any of those details, okay? But I am here to help support you and keep you and your baby safe, okay? So. I'm sorry, daughter.
Does she need to eat?
I just want to know, like, when are they going to take this baby from her? What is going on? It seems like and you know what I will say though, the hospital is being so patient with her, which is commendable, because she just had a baby. They're being as compassionate as possible. I do think it was some things they could have done different. Like, they didn't need to have all of those police and stuff in her room but they are being patient with her, guys, because they're telling her they're not budging on what they're going to do here. They're not letting her leave the hospital with the baby unless something changes towards the end of this video. They're not letting her leave with the baby. So if they wanted to, they could have taken that baby by now. Trust me. They could have restrained her and taken that baby by now. I'll give you an example. If she was doing something to potentially harm that child in their presence, they would have taken the baby. No question. So they can take the baby. They're letting her do this. Because as I'm watching, I'm like, damn, how long y'all we gonna do this? They are allowing her to do this. If they wanted to be aggressive with her, they could have. For 92 hours. I really don't know the full story, but I'm pretty sure that they are holding the baby for 96 hours. I believe she said 96 because they want to see if she's mentally okay. They're possibly they're going to do some sort of psychiatric eval on her or something like that. They're not even saying that they're going to keep the baby. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they're going to hold the baby and possibly like evaluate her, but nobody's saying that they're going to take the baby away and keep the baby. I don't think anyway.
I can have them bring in more formula if you want.
I'm just wondering, how long does she think that she's going to be able to carry on like this?
It's people that's on drugs. It's people that's on drugs. They get money for taking people kids, bro. They kept in here. They like, oh, your daughter's beautiful. She's beautiful.
There goes another one. There goes that lie again. That is true. a certain amount of money is given to the state for kids in care, but it's not like they going to Italy and Paris with the money. The money has to go towards child welfare. The money is going to the children. It's not going to them. So they're gonna pick. I don't know why that shit that gets on my nerves.
She's
that
beautiful.
lie be
She looks like
getting
a
on my
doll.
nerves.
She looks like a doll. They want my daughter, bro. The allegations that my mental health is not correct because my daughter had passed away in 2018 and I haven't been to therapy. That's the allegations.
That's the allegation against you.
Okay, so she's keeping something out here, y'all. She's keeping something out. Her daughter passed away in 2018. That's what she's saying now. And that she hasn't been to therapy. So that means that her daughter passed away, and from her daughter passing away, because she has another kid. She has another kid. So possibly a case opened up from that other kid. And due to her daughter passing away prior, they're saying, hey, now your child has to be in the system because of what happened to your other child. I don't believe the other child passed away from SIDS, and they probably offer her services like individual therapy or whatever, and she didn't do it. She's saying it here. She's saying why they're there. She knows why they're there, y'all. It just period. She knows why they're there. She was offered services because that's what happens. You have to take services or whatever. She didn't take them. And so that's the reason why they're there, because she still has an open case. That's just policy. But she don't, y'all keep saying she said the baby passed away from SIDS. She must have said that she said that on her Facebook page, because I didn't hear her say it in this video. But if she said that, she lying.
They want my daughter, bro.
I think she lying anyway.
The allegations that my mental health is not correct because my daughter had passed away in 2018 and I haven't been to therapy. That's the allegations.
That's the allegation against you?
Yeah, that's the allegations against me. That my mental health is not correct.
Told you?
Yeah, that my mental health is not correct. They went to my house yesterday. They asked me, what do I need? I told them nothing. I let them go to my house yesterday. They seen everything was done. How I had a crib, bassinet, all that, all her clothes, everything. And they come here with this bullshit. Talking about they just want to do an investigation.
The person that you were on the phone with that said that she doesn't have a record and her house is in order, could you give her name to DCF so they can probably go by her house and see if it's okay?
Yep, that's fine.
If you guys want to keep the baby, close to the family, I think that would be a good
Yeah, well, they should have called me and they should have told me that they wanted to try something or whatever, and they could have. It would have been way easier if they would have had my family member and all that and involved and stuff like that. They're not about to play these games with me. I have rights.
Their name.
Yeah, I have
can
rights.
text it to the people outside.
Yeah.
You understand, I just want to let you know, you understand that family member that the baby goes to until they do the investigation, you can't go there and visit unless you're supervised.
That's fine.
Okay?
Let me see. I'll text Caroline. She's one of the assistant managers. You might have met her last week. I'm not sure when you were here.
I want my mother. I don't give a damn about who.
Well, I was going to text.
No, I want my mother. Y'all stop trying to bring all these wicked ass people in here for me. I don't want none of y'all support. I don't want y'all support. I want my mother. All right? I want my mother. I keep telling y'all that. I want my mother. I'm at Yale New Haven Hospital. I want my mother.
I was going to share the name of the person that you wanted for DCF out there so that they can share it with the DCF person.
Okay, well... tell him to, when my mom get here, my mom not know the number. So I'm on my mother.
Okay.
Where's my sister? Bring back my sister. My sister. Where's bring back somebody? Look what y'all doing.
Well,
devilish ass games, bro.
I'm not gonna leave you alone. Like I said.
All right. Well, you can leave me alone, sir. Can you get my mother? Can you figure out what's going on with that?
Yes or no?
All right. So call on your walkie-talkie or something. Tell him where's her mother. I'm not doing nothing until I get my mother, bro. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm gonna be calm. Where's my mother?
This is a lot better than it was when I first came out.
You're doing good.
This is good.
This is really hard stuff.
They talking to her like she crazy.
Where's my mom, bro?
No.
This the baby they want. They want her. They not getting her, bro. They want to play these wicked games. DCF. Like, no, bro.
You know, it's actually people, because I've heard somebody say this before. It's actually people that think that like child protective services want their kids because their kids are cute. Somebody actually, I've heard somebody say that before. Oh, they want my baby because my baby cute. Girl, there's a million cute damn kids in the world. Ain't nobody trying to take that damn baby because the baby, she like this the baby they want. Girl, that ain't the reason. That ain't it. But I do what I will say in to something about her that I will say positive is that I commend her taking up for her child. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's probably wrong, I commend her for taking up for her child and you know not letting them just come in there and tell her whatever she is. I commend her. I say that. That's what's up. You know, she's not allowing them just to snatch the baby out of her arms. Um, oh, I'm like, what is POV? Okay, pretty black, pretty little butterfly. Um, uh, y'all know each other. That's cool. These services are critical to complete. That's the quickest way to reunification with her children. Exactly. So she's admitting that she made some hiccups there. Like she did some things that she possibly should not have done. She didn't do some things that she should have done. So when they offered her services, she should have took them. Sounds to me like she wasn't compliant when the case opened.
This is not right, bro. This is not right. This is my child, bro. Like, why? Why would y'all think that I would do anything to my kids, bro? I worked so hard. I had 3 jobs. I was working until I was 9 months pregnant, bro. No. 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 I'm going to fight. I'm going to protect mine, bro. I'm going to share my story. Everything that DCF has ever put me through, I'm going to expose it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. How much did she weigh when she was born?
Miss, you do your research. I'm not your friend. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not your friend.
That's okay. You don't have
Right?
to be
I'm
my
not,
friend.
You know,
I just want to
I
make
respect
sure
you
that
because
you're
you
safe.
here. You say you on my side or whatever. But please, I just want some peace and quiet in my mother.
Okay, sure. We don't have to talk then.
God bless you.
God bless
But
you.
She's something else.
Like, but no,
She's
we're not
something
good.
else.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Lisa Savoy, chosen.
They told my sister to get out so I could be here by myself, and then they still have yet to get my mom. Sorry, baby.
Do you want a warm blanket for both of you?
No, we fine.
Okay, I can just call out the door and somebody will bring us
I
one.
don't need nothing.
Okay.
All these blankets, y'all. All these blankets. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing.
Okay.
I need my child. I need her to survive. That's why I have my baby. I could have got an abortion. Yeah. I could have got an abortion. I chose to have my child because I wanted her. I wanted my baby. I chose to have my baby because I wanted her. I needed her. I needed to have a kid. I needed to have a child. I needed her. I need my baby. This is why I have my baby. I need her. I need my child. This is why I had her. This is why I protected her. This is why I didn't care about nobody. This is why I didn't care about nobody being involved in nothing. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I didn't ask nobody for $1. I didn't ask nobody for a crib. I didn't ask nobody for a car seat. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I went to go get it. I worked hard. hard for her. Her name is Asha, y'all. Her name is Asha. Asha means hope. And I knew God told me something. God told me that they was gonna come against me. God told me that they was gonna try me. God told me.
Yeah, God didn't tell you that. What happened was you knew they was coming because you didn't complete your damn services. Y'all, I'm about to end this shit. I'm about to end this one. I'm finna go on to the next story. Bridget, do they do what happened? Let me skip on to the end now. Let's see what's going on at the end.
Testify all the time.
Did she ever get the? Did they ever? Did they ever get the baby?
Yeah. I need to keep that paper. So.
Yeah,
Let's see.
then, and it can be. Let's start with the lawyer, right?
They just straight played me to my face.
Hasn't been in here yet?
No, yes, and it's been 30 minutes. It's been
What's
over
your
30
mother's
minutes.
name,
Desma Arnold.
Desma?
Yes, it's been over 30 minutes. They lied to me. I'm not gonna keep working with a corrupted system if they're not helping me.
That is a pretty name, and I actually know somebody. Well, I knew of someone who named their child Asha. It was an old supervisor of mine, a white guy too, and his daughter was named Asha. He was married to a Haitian woman.
Not working with me.
Said to you, Shaniqua, I'm sorry, we don't,
Right.
we don't know.
Like, I know I'm not trying to get like that with y'all. I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh. Do you need a cloth? Or?
No, she's fine. She just be doing it.
Beautiful baby.
Thank you.
Already so much hair.
Right? Yeah. She's a baby doll.
Yeah.
So, and we'll go out and figure out your mother's situation.
Comfortable in here, or
Yeah.
Talk to
I just
about
so
the mom?
Shaniqua, so you're just so we're before we get to that, I want to it seems like you know a decent amount about what's going to happen with DCF, right? So they have the baby for approximately 96 hours.
And it's like,
do you know the next step? No, I'm just asking. Do you know the next step after that?
I need them to since they didn't work with me. I need my family. I have things that needs to be in place. I need my family to get my baby. I don't want them to just have my baby.
Beautiful. That's fantastic. Let's talk about that. So me and him, who have
they are being nice
in the police department, connections with the chief, connections with powerful people. We need to know outside of that 96-hour window, and even during that time, what you need.
Yeah, I need a lawyer.
Okay.
I need the NAACP number. Okay. I need people. I just need everything.
So let's start with the lawyer, right?
Yep.
Because after the 96 hours, is it court?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. So we want to make sure that you are in a perfect position to be a court ready to go. We know prosecution.
Okay, so after the 96 hours, she's to appear in court. Wow. They eventually got the baby because she made a post saying that they took her baby away. Oh yeah, you're right, Lawanda, because she was live this morning talking about how they took the baby or whatever. I believe that if she does what she's supposed to do, she'll get the baby back. When did she post this? Hold on, let me see, because she's supposed to be on a 96-hour hold. Let me see. When did she? Let me see. Oh shit! Well, this happened June 3rd. She just went live this morning. She still doesn't have the baby. So I'm gonna pull this down, y'all. We watched a lot of that, and I didn't mean to show that. And so what are y'all thoughts? I kind of gave my opinion on everything. I think that what she's going through is really sad. I really do. And I know everybody might not agree, but I do think that she's going through some mental health issues. And I think that the baby is being taken for safety concerns. And I'm sure she does love the baby. I could see that she loves the baby. I could see that she really wants her child. But unfortunately, that's just how it goes. Once you have a child in the system, you have a baby that done passed away. She telling folks that the baby passed away from SIDS. Like I said before, I don't believe that. But so I think that what they're doing is necessary. I'm going to hope for the best for her, pray for the best for her, that she does get her baby back and she's able to mother her child and live happily ever after. But that was a hell of a video. So let's move on to, hold on. Ooh, Lord, my ass getting tired. Let me look at some of these comments before I move on to the last story. Luana said they eventually, I think I read that one. Yeah, I read all of these. I think Brittany said she just has to pray about it. Facts. Let's move on to this next story because this tripped me out, y'all. This is the last story, and then we're gonna hop up off here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this story that recently hit the news. It's a father named Travis Decker. This gentleman, I'm going to read the article, but just a quick overview. This guy had all three of his small children. I believe they were all under the age of 10. And during that visitation, the children ended up going missing. Eventually, the children were all found. All three little girls were found unalive. Travis, on the other hand, has not been found. So there is a national manhunt at the moment going on, trying to find Mr. Travis Decker. Obviously, there's suspicion that he's the one that unalived the children. I would play the news clip, but because the situation is so graphic, I don't want to play it. I just want to be able to read the article because I can censor some of the words, the graphic nature of the article versus letting the news segment play. So that's what I'm going to do. This story is really, really sad. And then this article is from NBCNewYork.com. It was published June 5th. Three girls believed to have been unalived by their father were found zip-tied with plastic bags over their heads in a remote part of Washington state, according to court documents obtained Wednesday. A preliminary examination. Let me give you a visual. I want you guys to see these girls really quick. Pull this down. Very sad story. And what's even more sad is that they were on a visitation with him, you know? These are the three little girls. Okay. Three little, let me go down. A preliminary examination concluded that the girls ages 5, 6, 5, 8, and 9 likely passed away by asphyxiation, according to an affidavit in support of an arrest warrant for their father, Travis Decker. A full autopsy is expected to be released Thursday. Chelan County Sheriff Mike Morrison said at a Wednesday evening news conference, noting that the girls are a motivating force for us in search for Decker. Decker, who is 32 years old, is wanted on charges of first-degree murder and, I didn't mean to say that, unaliving and kidnapping. The U.S. Marshal Service on Wednesday announced a $20,000 award for information leading to his capture. The military veteran is not known to be armed, but should be considered dangerous, officials said. Morrison said detectives learned from speaking to Decker's family that he is well versed in outdoor survival and would sometimes go off grid for months without returning. Decker was an outdoorsman since he was a kid, Morrison said, adding the outdoor survival is something he does recreationally. The sheriff also noted that Decker may have retained survival training from his time in the military. Morrison said it's possible that Decker could have prepared in advance, scoping out an area and leaving supplies around to allow him to survive in the wild for a long period of time. Outdoor survival experts are assisting in the search for Decker as well, Morrison said. Investigators are going through electronics found at the scene, including a cell phone. We are all optimistic we will find him shortly, Morrison said. I'm going to finish the rest of this article, but my spidey senses tell me that he unalived himself. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that they're going to find him, but I don't think they're going to find him alive. This is a terrible story. Um, According to the affidavit, Decker's ex-wife initially reached out to authorities last week when he failed to return the girls after a visit and would not take her phone calls. The former couple was married for 7 years, but divorced in a process Decker's ex-wife described as civil, the affidavit states. She told a detective in Wenatchee, roughly 150 miles east of Seattle, that there would be no issues with recent visitations and described her ex-husband as communicative about their daughters, according to the affidavit. She reiterated that Decker has never failed to return the kids, the affidavit stated. He looked crazy. Let me pull this back up. Hold on. Look at him. He looked crazy than a motherfucker. I mean, he really do. I mean, he got silver teeth, like a grown ass man with silver caps. It looked like he looked about crazy than a motherfucker. He really do. And see, the thing about it is, and see, the reason why I really wanted to do these stories together, I wanted to do the first story with the young lady from Rhode Island whose child was being taken from her in the hospital. And this story is because, you know, I think that, and I'm not trying to make this look, into a race issue. I'm really, really not. But I feel like they spend the system anyway. I don't necessarily agree with that. They are scoping out trying to steal people's kids for the system. No, I don't believe that. But I do believe that they have like a high surveillance on minority people when it comes to CPS or DCF, whatever you want to call it. But when it comes to people like him, these crazy people right here somehow fly underneath the radar. Now, the ex-wife did say that, the separation or divorce was civil, and she's never had a problem with him when it comes to the kids. Oh, I'm getting tired, y'all. However, I'm very careful with just believing whatever people say. Okay, I don't believe that. I believe that she might not have ever had like an issue with him returning the kids, but I think that he may have had some issues, mental health wise. I mean, he looked crazy. He does. So, however, she might not have like he would have done this. I'm eager to see where he is. I believe that he's unalived himself. Decker's ex-wife said they agreed to a parenting plan last September, but the detective noted that Decker refused to sign the document after he became homeless, according to the affidavit. As part of the plan, Decker was supposed to seek mental health treatment. I told y'all. I told you. I could spot them. I can spot their ass out. I swear to God, I can. I knew it. I knew this motherfucker was crazy. Look at him. As a part of the plan, Decker was supposed to seek mental health treatment and domestic violence, anger management counseling, but had not done so, according to the affidavit. Now, what I'll say is if they're ordering him to complete domestic violence and anger management services, obviously he's a violent man, or he has shown he has shown violent tendencies. Otherwise, why would they recommend him for anger management counseling? So if he is recommended to take those types of services, the children shouldn't have been around him anyway until he completed them, not unsupervised. Goes on to say a National Guard spokesperson said Decker became an active duty service member in 2012 and was transferred to the National Guard in 2021. He is still in active duty, but has been absent from monthly drills for roughly 1 year, the spokesperson said. So he's in the National Guard. A weekend long countrywide search for the girls led authorities to obtain an arrest warrant for Decker on charges of custodial interference. Just before 4 p.m. on Monday, his pickup was found unoccupied near a campground west of Wenatchee according to an affidavit. Along with car seats, blankets, and food, Decker's wallet was inside of the vehicle. The detective wrote, the two bloody handprints were spotted on the tailgate, and zip ties and plastic bags were scattered around the truck and along. Whew, how could you? Mm, mm, mm. This is horrible. How could you do that to your own kids? Scattered around the truck and along the path to the girls' bodies, according to the affidavit. The girls were found down an embankment roughly the length of a football field away from Decker's truck, the detective wrote. In addition, the bags. I can't read that. I'm gonna skip that part. That's just going. It's just too detailed. I just can't read that. I just can't. I just cannot understand how somebody could do that to their own children, to any child, let alone their own children. It goes on to say the Shalon, I think that's how you pronounce it, coroner positively identified the children as the missing girls, according to the affidavit. Reached by phone Wednesday, Shalon County Coroner Wayne Harris declined to provide details about their unalivings because an autopsy has not been completed, he said. In an online fundraiser, a music teacher who previously taught the girls described them as a true light in this world. It is a darker place without them, she said. Let me see what this is saying. Check this out. Look at that. Hold on. Look at. So I didn't see this in the article. Hold on. So the girl's mothers filed a civil complaint on Friday. Now I saw that in this article, when they did not return home from their visit. Now check this out. This then goes on to say, hold on. Authorities denied a request for an Amber Alert, citing Decker's custodial rights to have the girls. So the mother actually called in an Amber Alert because apparently he didn't return the children didn't return to. He wasn't answering any of her phone calls. So when she did that, because she had some concerns, mother's intuition. The authorities told her that they were not going to issue an Amber Alert because the father has custodial rights. And now look at what they found. They have to feel guilty about that because the mom called them. Just say that they would have went looking for the girls a little bit sooner. They could have possibly still been alive. So there's a national manhunt going on right now. I'm gonna keep my eyes open as far as like if they find him or not. Personally, I don't know about y'all. Let me look something up real quick. I feel like he has unalived himself. I really do. The reason I feel like that is because a lot of times with cases like this, that's what happens. Like they do these horrible things that they can't live with, and then they end up unaliving themselves. Not always, but I'm just trying to see if it's any updates. This was 4 hours ago. So 4 hours ago, they said that the search for Travis Decker has expanded to Okanagan County. All of this is in Washington, not DC, but Washington State. Okanagan County, as new discoveries lead authorities to believe that he's near the Pacific Crest Trail. So they, you guys, so maybe he didn't unalive himself. So it says here, an undated photo of Decker shows several distinctive tattoos. Several law agencies continue to search for him after, I hate when these things pop up, after he allegedly unalived his 3 daughters and disappeared. So these are his tattoos that he has. And okay, here's another update. That he doesn't even look the same, I guess, because he's shaved and stuff. But these are his tattoos. And so I guess they got some. I don't know. Maybe this isn't surveillance photo after the girls unalive, and maybe it was before. I think what they're trying to do is show like different angles of him or something. Different appearances. Here he has long hair. Here he has short hair. Here he's clean shaven. So they are posting different looks because he does look very different in each picture. So it makes sense that they would do that. Let me look at some of these comments. Yes, it definitely do. How could he do something like that? It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. I'm all down for true crime and stuff like that, but sometimes when it comes to kids and sometimes I can't take it. And I can listen to a lot. Like I don't do nothing but watch true crime, cold case files, unsolved mysteries. That's my thing. That's what I do. That's what I watch. But when it comes to kids, for some reason, I just can't. I can't stomach it. Like I just can't stomach it. You see, I couldn't even read the article. Like I read everything up until it got to the part of what he did to him. Y'all gonna have to see that on your own. I'm not able to. I can't read that. I read it, but I just can't verbalize it. It's too horrible. But thank y'all for joining me on my live tonight, y'all. I got to get some sleep and get myself together for whatever for tomorrow. Thank God tomorrow. Well, shit, today it is tomorrow. Hell, it's midnight. It's past midnight. Thank God it's Friday. I'll probably be back over the weekend. I might do like a little members only because I do want to get into some the truth talk over the weekend. A lot of stuff going on with that. So I'll probably do a members only live, but I'm not going to do it on this page, y'all. Now I know I got memberships on this page. I'm probably going to do it on my other page. So if you're not following my other page, make sure you go to the search bar and type in upper to you. Upper. I didn't type it right. At upper to you. At upper to you. And make sure if you're not subscribed to that page, subscribe to that page. But you head over there and y'all, I can't even get my words out. I'm getting tired. Y'all make sure that y'all go over there and subscribe to my other page. It's called the Upper Echelon Podcast, The Great Debater. This channel is called the Upper Echelon Podcast, The Great Debater /reaction channel. So make sure you go over to my other page and add that one. Make sure that you like this live stream if you haven't already, so that you can keep me in the algorithm. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of any time that I live stream in the future, anytime I post a video or any other content. Also, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sending the super chat, super stickers. If anybody sent me a Cash App, I appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that sat here and listened to me run my mouth tonight. Oh, I definitely will, Brittany. If anything comes up with the story, I'll definitely come back and speak on it. Y'all know my predictions. The first story, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm going to pray for her that she gets her baby. This story right here, I'll definitely be back. You know, my prediction is I believe that it's possible that he unalived himself. But if he didn't, I think they're gonna find him. Let me say this before I get off. One thing about people that look like him, the person, this story I'm talking about, people that look like him, when they do stuff like this, when they commit these type of crimes against little Caucasian children, they gonna find who did it. Remember when that girl went missing? Her name was Gabby Patino. I'm talking about, I've never seen a search that extensive. I'm talking about they had helicopters flying throughout the desert. They gonna find them some blind hair. Look at these kids. Hold on. And I'm not even trying to be this. It's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? You know, people can say, "Oh, you know, don't say that." Well, it's the truth. Hold on, let me pull this down. It's the truth. Now you tell me. I'm gonna show y'all one thing before I get up off here. Hold on. My bad, y'all. um, you tell me they. I ain't even gonna go through. All I'm gonna say is when it's three, let alone one, okay, but three little Caucasian girls with blonde hair and blue eyes. Oh, they gonna find that motherfucker, okay? I'm just letting you know that nigga is dead. That even though he's Caucasian as well, his ass is dead meat. Okay, his ass is dead meat. They are going to go from the ends of the earth to find. They are going to go to the ends. They ain't gonna never give up. It don't. It don't matter if 10 years from now that nigga still missing. They are going to be looking for me. What they in Washington? They're going to be all up in the mountains. They're going to be all up. They're going to look. They are going to scale every inch of the state for that man. That nigga is dead meat. Wherever he is, he's dead meat. They're going to find him. Oh, they're going to find him. They're going to search every bottle of water. Let's talk about a body. They're going to search every body of water. They're going to be searching every family member's home. They're going to be out in the wilderness. They're going to have drones, helicopters, divers. They're going to find him. I don't know what he think he's doing. If he's still alive, he got to know that he has to know that they're going to find him. So I want to say prayers to this girl's mother and to the family, because this is such a tragic story. It's such a tragic story. Let me pull this down. So I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated. I predict it ain't gonna take that long to find his ass, to be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna take that long to find him. But anyway, I'll be back hopefully this weekend or maybe even tomorrow, you know, with the members only. So y'all make sure that y'all get y'all memberships on the other channel at Upper 2U. Make sure that you get your memberships over there, because I will be doing a members only live. Either tomorrow or Saturday. All right, y'all. Peace. I want to tell you one last thing. If y'all are still up, well, I know you're still up because you watch me, but if you guys are not going to sleep anytime soon, D Ham is live with some updates on Diddy. So go over there and head over to D Ham. Me personally, I'm about to knock out. I just want to let you guys know your boy D Ham is live right now. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.